Welcome, Cancer, to your monthly love reading for April 2018. And we're going to go ahead and get into your reading. All right. I do wish you a great month. All right. Hope you have a really good one. And we're going to see what's going on via a 10-card Celtic cross spread. All right. See what you might be experiencing. For Cancer and love. These are general. All right. They may not relate directly to your situation. For that, you would need a private reading, and you can go to the website Psychicloveheals.com to schedule something for your energy. All right. So, Cancer. Let's see. Whoa. Let's see what this is. Wow. New love. All right. New love, new emotions, new friendships, a new opportunity to open your heart, or for someone else to kind of slowly but surely maybe open their heart to you. This could be a renewal in love as well, but this is a new blessing from the universe that's coming out. A joy, pregnancy, and love could be that energy. So there is some kind of new journey that's there. We're going to place this back in though. All right, but I feel like that's important for many of you out there. All right, I remember Cancers, we're going through, many of you, not all, we're going through a transition of moving on from something that did end. Yes, experiencing the harshness of that reality and then moving into something new. So still a process, right? So let's see. Energy for Cancer for April 2018, excuse me. Okay. All right. Theme. You had an ace, you have two aces. Now you have the Ace of Pentacles. So while that might be on your mind, your creativity might be flowing. You may be feeling very good about your prospects when it comes to money, advances. It could be that you're working with your partner or on something to rearrange, manifesting a dream, something that you actually want in your life. So it could be with an earth sign for some. But money is coming through. That's where your focus might be this month for a lot of you. And you do have the Devil. So this energy here, now Devil, people have the belief that this is a person. It's an energy, from my understanding. It's the energy of fear, addictions, things that actually hold us back. It could be the energy of a person if you believe that, because some people might come through with an addictive kind of an unhealthy kind of energy where you're constantly thinking about that person. You're thinking about what happened, when they're going to come back around, the attachment or the hold that you actually have on them, they might have on you. It could be anything from eating so much, drinking a lot, fears, porn, that depletes your energy. If you give into something too much of a good thing can pull you down. And sometimes this could be materialism, stressed about money so much that you might spend, and then you have to work so hard to kind of get that money back and go through patterns, like that over and over again. So there could be issues with a Capricorn for some, but we'll see why that's there. But just you could relate that to your situation. It could be a lot of fear around maybe moving on from a particular person, because remember that new love is there, new opportunities. So we have the King of Swords coming through. So this month I feel like being a bit distant, a little bit cold. Now cold not being harsh, I mean having to state your boundaries when it comes to someone either from the past, someone that you might be dealing with, taking things slowly, communicating clearly, being honest, and hoping that energy comes back to you if you're dealing with an Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. For many of you out there, you might have an attraction to a co-worker, someone that you might work with, and the temptation might be there because it might be something that you keep secrets, and then you have this kind of thing that's hidden, and then something like that comes out into the open. It could be a really big problem with the way that you are dealing with things around the work environment. So keep that in mind. We'll see how this goes. So the recent past, you do have the King of Wands here. So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. For many of you, this could be another person, two people showing up, both three. The Devil is a person or energy, and this could be you still focusing on work, trying to be a leader, trying to do things in the right way, trying to lead by example, so to speak. So many different things that you could have been doing, a lot of different things on your plate, or 2-3 different people on your mind that you could be thinking about. All right, now the head of everything, you do have the Eight of Cups. Moving on, emotionally still being disappointed, you're not really happy right now, so you're giving off this energy of kind of just stepping away, taking a step back, doing things on your own. You'll see how sad this person might be in the card. So just keep that in mind for many of you who's needing to literally walk away from something that's been disappointing. Again, as you do that, you kind of walk into a lesson learned. All right, maybe you knew a person, a Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer for some of you out there, but this is maybe a love relationship, a new building bond of fairness, unity, honesty. It's still like a gift from the universe, so to speak, where two people are meeting in the middle. You know, at times it's not the easiest of relationships or partnerships, but a soulmate connection is something that can grow over time. All right, it does take time. For many of you, you may feel like it's not going to happen because the devil's showing up. You might have that fear that this new beginning is not for you, but it's coming, but you may not understand when or how it's going to happen, because it's just the momentum is not really picking up like you want it to. So being patient might be tough. All right, so that's what the other person is bringing towards you, the energy that's coming towards you as well. Your response, see, you're working and thinking about the future right now. You're working on other plans. You're working on, sometimes you might not like this so much because you might be forced to do this, or you're telling someone, I really don't feel like I can offer you that emotional support that you need right now because I'm still dealing with some older things from the past. Maybe you tell somebody this, and you're working on career. All right, putting some energy in that, trying to pick that momentum up. This is a sunnier card that we came through with the Ace of Pentacles, so it's just kind of matching that. It could be another Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus, or another person showing up. Right now, how others are seeing you, or your romantic partner, whoever you might be dealing with, could be an ex-partner or anything. They see that you are maybe wary, defensive about having to move on, protecting your own energy, especially if you're not ready to open up to another person. Maybe you've been through the ringer. Maybe you've been through too many ups and downs with this person. Maybe you felt like you've been manipulated at times, so now you're not tolerating it anymore. So this is you being a bit more cautious and ready for a battle, because you feel like someone might be following you to make your life worse, than it actually is right now. So that could be something that's on your mind. All right, now your partner, what they might be up to, you could still be thinking about. You might be around this person. This is a Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer for some of you out there. They're coming out in the upright position, so this is meaning that attraction, the love is still there. The Ace of Cups did show up, so this is someone that you are attracted to, wanting to get to know. It doesn't have to be a water sign, it could be any other sign, but this is coming out as a male figure or female figure. It just depends. But I feel like this is someone that you might want to be around. They're thinking about you. They could be, maybe the person that you're thinking about or dealing with, maybe they're focused on the other person. So that's what your partner, if you're dealing with someone, they might be up to. If you don't have a partner, that's your own energy showing up in the upright position, which is you still trying to find the seesaw between being a bit more restrictive or distant from allowing someone in, and being a bit more emotionally available when you need to be. All right, and then the outcome, the Nine of Pentacles. So this is many of you thinking about a move, focusing on you, stating that you're single, having kind of do that, focusing on your business, trying to stay motivated, trying to stay healthy, and enjoying yourself for many of you out there. So to me, it seems like there may be a bit of a break between you and someone else this month, but I do feel that it's necessary. Whenever I see the King of Swords showing up, it's necessary for you to kind of detach, because it seems like to me, someone has to learn through something, and not you always being the one to maybe reach out. The other person is having to kind of come back, or you're having to realize that something, if you're always trying to make something work or fix something, that is not up to you anymore to continue to do that. The other person needs to be that one that's going to bridge the gap. All right, so clarify the Eight of Cups for Cancer. Clarify the Eight of Cups for Cancer. Or if you're just needing your space, that's what you state that, and that's what you have to hope your partner understands. Clarify the Eight of Cups for Cancer. Stress. A lot of you are stressed. You may still be holding on to a relationship, working a lot for many of you out there, and maybe just trying to hide and run from your fears. All right, and let's clarify the Ten of Wands. Clarify the Ten of Wands for Cancer. Love. Some of you, two different situations. Yes, still holding on to. The story seems clear to me. Some of you are holding on to someone else that you're trying to release, and some of you may still be in love with the person that you are moving on from, and that's part of the stress that you may have for many of you out there. Or they're in love with you and you might not be in love with them, so it could be flipped around always. All right, let's clarify the Devil too for Cancer. Clarify the Devil. A lack of closure, right? This is the extreme part of you that continues to ask questions of why didn't our relationship work? Why they might not be talking to me? Why can't I move on? Why hasn't the other person, why didn't they find closure yet? What's going on? Why am I having to wait? Why did I fall for someone and I'm having all of these issues? So many different questions could be going through your mind in that way. So that's what I was meaning about the attachment to the outcome, or the attachment to someone that you could be going through. So let's clarify one more card, and that's the Nine of Wands for Cancer. Yes, so this is where you defended yourself, right? You stated how you felt. Either you've pushed yourself, you pushed away from someone who's trying to get more of your attention, more of your time. You might not have been ready for that, or that other person may not have been ready for you, and you want them to be around, but they're just not offering you that energy. So many of you are just worried and tired and kind of drained about that. All right, so let's see from the Romance Angels for Cancer for April 2018. Cancer for April 2018 in love. Romance Angels. Heart-to-heart conversation. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. We already spoke about being honest, stating how you feel, not sugarcoating those things. Now we do have the card of Passion that just kind of fell out my hand, so I feel like that's important. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. You may have opportunities to find that joy with another person, but it seems to me, and it could be with a soulmate for some, but it seems to me it does require you to ask for what you actually want. All right, whether that's them to open up. You might not receive the response that you want right away. You might not get through to them if you're asking for space, for many of you out there, but you have to let them know that, because I feel like love is in the air. It's definitely showing up, because it came out here again twice when I clarified. All right, so those are going to be messages for the month. I do hope that they help you out in some way. Lots of love, lots of light, tons of healing vibes, and the website is accessible for you if you would like to go there. So have a good one. Enjoy.